Gus is the perfect cat, the perfect balance of friendly, playful, loving. Are you such a good cat? I know you are. Super good cat. Hi, my name is Mark and welcome back to the channel. Today is another Flash Fiber Friday. Today I've got some yarn to talk about and give away to one of you. Let's get into it. So as previously mentioned in the last Flash Fiber Friday, if you're not interested in being entered for the giveaway, no worries. I hope you'll still enjoy learning a little bit about some of the yarn I enjoy in life and hearing my stories today. So today I am featuring some yarn that I purchased on a recent trip to Atlanta, Georgia. I've just finished winding some yarn here at the desk, and when I do that, there's so much fiber floating through the air. I feel like I ingest so much of it and I can feel it. So pardon me. I have in front of me a little haul from the Craftivist in Atlanta, Georgia. So I was in Atlanta for work. I was there for a singing job, a concert, and I didn't do my research. I wasn't planning on looking for local yarn shops because I didn't have a huge budget for the week and I was busy. So I thought I'll go back. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, so I'm close enough to Atlanta that in the future I'll try to feature some local yarn shops there. But lo and behold, there was a shop literally a block, 2 blocks from the homestay I was in for the week in Atlanta. So I was driving by one day to pick up some groceries and I saw this store, the Craftivist. And I thought, okay, it's a sign, I have to go. So I went in the next day, right when they opened, and I found a lot of stuff I really loved. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about the shop, and I'm going to cut to some of the footage I took while I was there. So I thought the shop was really beautiful. I think it's a beautiful, inviting space. The front facade of the building was brightly colored, fun door. It clearly has history, and it's also in a beautiful part of the city. It's located right in Inman Park, and I'm not super familiar with Atlanta. Again, I wasn't even looking for a shop. I just stumbled upon it because it happened to be in the same neighborhood where I was staying for the week. So I was really impressed. I thought the space was beautifully organized, and I really liked a lot of the fibers that they had. This space is so inviting, one, because of the amount of light, and two, the way things are laid out. Fortunately, the shop exists in a neighborhood that's already thriving and inviting, but on top of that, when you enter, there's a lot of clarity with how things are curated and displayed. You can see the baskets, the zones of like items, beautiful pegboards of yarn. I loved the amount of bags at this shop. I often talk about finding things in a yarn shop other than yarn. Sometimes people have told themselves, no more yarn for now. So it's great to find things like bags, yarn bowls, pins, notions. One-of-a-kind items, I think, are the best. So I thought these bags are adorable. I love woodland creatures. And then beautiful samples everywhere you look. It wasn't overwhelming. I think they've done a great job with showing you a wide variety of items and stock without feeling like you have to dig through a mess or sort of a hoarding situation. I think this is a beautiful balance of stock and organization. I love the squirrel. I took a special video of the squirrel. And some squirrel scissors. I think they're squirrels. Let me know if this is a different animal. Things like this that are quirky, different, that I haven't seen other places. And again, you can see a longer shot of the shop here. Beautiful lighting. There's a lot of open space, so when it gets busy, you can still make your way through the shop, spending time with the fiber, considering what you might like to purchase, and just soaking in the vibe of the store. I thought this display was really beautiful, this tree with the hanging birds. It's a lovely place. I think that if I lived in this area, I would love to call this shop my local shop. So I was excited to be here. A huge variety of yarn, a lot of things I've seen before, some that I haven't seen in person before, which is great to get to see them in person as well. And I'm just popping in here to say something about the name of the store, the Craftivist. If you haven't heard of Craftivism, it's an idea that through our crafting, we can be activists. We can have a part in activism, whether we are impacting our local community or impacting the world through our crafting. So I think that's a beautiful mission. It's a great reason to exist and serve your community. So that's a bit about why they're called the Craftivist. So let me hop back to the things I was able to purchase and talk about the giveaway for today. Now that you've seen an array of what they carry at the Craftivist, let me show you what I purchased. I took my time looking around. I like to feel fiber. I like to consider the colors that are there, and nothing beats considering color and texture in person. So I was really glad to see yarns that are new to me, yarns that I don't normally get to see in person, so that I could spend some time with them. So I ended up getting a few notions. Let's start there. First is a needle minder, and I'm not the biggest fan or a champion of needle minders. If you're not familiar, needle minders are typically some sort of magnetic pin, a magnetic brooch, something that you can put on your work. You can snap it together or magnetize it together around your actual project, and then it is magnetic. So let me pull for something nearby to show that after that, you can take your darning needles, you can take your metallic stitch markers, you can take a needle itself if you're using metal double-pointed needles or single points, whatever it is, a cable needle. And the idea is that then you can keep the needles themselves attached to your project in one place, or small additional tools on a needle minder. So I haven't really used them before, but I liked this one because of the print. I thought it was really cute. It's covered with fabric, and it's a pretty strong magnet, so it will hold over the work. I also thought in my case, I might be more inclined to use it through one of my shirts, and then if I need stitch markers, if I need darning needles, I might just hold them there. I fling my work around a lot as I knit, so I thought I might just put it on my person, and it will keep track of those little things, especially if I'm outside crafting, if I'm traveling, if I'm on the train, if I'm on a plane, anything like that. So that was the first purchase, a needle minder. And they had a lot of different prints of fabric. So I had quite the choice to make, but I thought this was fun, and I don't wear a lot of orange, so I thought if it's on my clothes, it will be a good contrast. Next, I picked up two enamel pins. This one says, "I only crochet," and I got it as a gift for my friend Megan. She doesn't only crochet, she knits as well, but she's known in our local yarn shop for being the queen of crochet. She is an incredible crochet teacher. She does Tunisian crochet, traditional crochet, and she also comes up with a lot of her own patterns, and she just does everything so beautifully. So even though she doesn't only crochet, she mostly crochets in the way that I mostly knit, but I do crochet. So I got this for her. I hope she'll get a kick out of it, and I hope she'll find a bag or something to show it off on. And the next pin I got is for me. It's a little cat. It says LYS Lover, Local Yarn Shop Lover, and the orange cat is perfect. I'll have to grab my orange cat who's napping on the bed just past the desk because he will approve of this as well. So I love things like that when I go to local yarn shops. I have a lot of yarn. I like to see yarn in person, but I'm not always ready to purchase yarn. I don't want to just buy yarn to buy it. So when I go to a shop, I love if they have notions or things that are unique to their shop, if they're things that they get locally from an artisan, or one of their employees or owners makes some sort of tool or decorative embellishment that crafters would enjoy. I'm always ready to buy something like that. And in this case, it was nice I could get something small for myself and also something small as a gift. So moving on to the yarn. First, I have, I guess, not moving on to the yarn, two stickers here, holographic stickers that I just thought were fun. So I'm going to keep one for myself, and I'm going to send the other with the yarn to whomever wins this Flash Fiber Friday giveaway. So I ended up getting 2 mini skein sets. If you've been on the channel before, you've probably heard me mention how much I enjoy mini skeins, and I often have trouble finding them in person. So when I see them in shops, especially if they're already assembled in some sort of fade or coordinating group, I'm excited about them. So I picked up 2 from the company Manos del Uruguay. Uruguay. Okay, I've never had to say that out loud before. So these are from Manos, which we used to carry Manos in the local shop I have in Cleveland, and we did also have some mini skeins, but I don't know that we had these exact sets or these colors, so they still feel pretty new to me. And I picked up 2 sets that are pretty different, and the blues, these are my colors. I love blue, I love purple, I love gray. So for now, these are going to stay with me, and hopefully I'll be able to use them for some sort of fade or color work project, because again, I normally don't have a lot of minis that I'm working from. So these are going to live with me, but these I thought were really fabulous. I think they're gorgeous colors, especially those pinks. How beautiful are they? And I thought someone out there might be really excited to use these for themselves or as a gift for someone they know. So here they are on the above head camera. I also fell in love with the packaging. Look at all of these little sketches on the box. The lamb, the lighthouse, the colorwork sweaters, the rocking chair, the tea kettle. It's like everything I love on a box. I think it's really well done. So I'm going to pop this open since it's the giveaway yarn just to show you the skeins up close, and then I will carefully package it back up so that it's in good condition for whomever wins. Here they are. So let me go up close just to show these colors. And I've got a kitty cat coming my way. Hi, buddy. Somebody might be allergic to cats, so we don't want to get your fur on their yarn. Can you say hello? Let's see if I can get him up for a little hello. Hi. How are you? How are you? How's your day? Here he is. Here's Gus. Gus is the perfect cat, the perfect balance of friendly, playful, loving. Are you such a good cat? I know you are. Super good cat. So he likes to be near us when we're home. I kept the craft door open. Usually the cats aren't allowed in here. They're definitely not allowed in without supervision because they're cats, and this room is full of yarn and plants, 2 things that they would love to mess with. But he's very good company. Right, buddy? So that's Gus. Hi. Are you good? All right, I'm going to put him down. I don't want to get the yarn for the giveaway covered in Gus, so give me one moment. Now that I've taken a moment to de-cat, let me finish showing you these colors up close. So first we have this sort of, I don't know what to call it. It's like orangey, salmon, pinky. And then this one I love. It's so vibrant, but it's still got a lot of dimension to it. It's not just a solid bright pink. This next one, gorgeous. And then we move to some pretty bright yellow, gold, and then like a radioactive lime. So they're definitely strong. They're a little wacky, but I think you could take these and you could use them separately if you're afraid of all of that color in one place. Or if you love that, you can embrace it and really go to town. So this is going to be for the giveaway. Let me just read off the colors in case you've fallen in love with this and you're not the giveaway winner. It says FM16 Sybil. So the colors included are 444, 424, 431, 425, and 443. These are, I have to peel back the tag to see. Oh, and it's going to peel the words off. Oh, I can see here. It's 70% merino wool, 30% silk. And there are approximately 490 yards here total. And the gauge it recommends, or that it says you will get, is 24 to 28 stitches per 4 inches. And this yarn is actually called Fino. Extra fine merino and silk. Fino. I think it's beautiful stuff. So I'm going to carefully put it back into its box, and this is the yarn for the giveaway. So again, to enter, or maybe not again, I don't think I've said it in this video. To enter, all you have to do is leave a comment below. It can be anything. You don't have to say you want the yarn. You can just comment and tell me whatever you want to tell me, as long as it's civil and nice. So leave me a comment below if you'd like the yarn. Leave me a comment even if you're not interested in the giveaway. And if I were to choose you, you can pass on it. And then I will choose, I'm going to leave this open for 48 hours. Last time I did this, I left it open for 24 hours, and I had a lot of people come in and say, oh, I just missed it. I'm just a little too late. So this video is going up on a Friday, and you have all of Friday, all of Saturday, wherever you live. I'll go in on Sunday and I'll choose a winner. I will pin your comment to the top of the comments and I will reply to you. Make sure if you enter, you come back to see on Sunday or a few days after if you are the winner. There's no way for me to direct message you through YouTube, so I will reply to your comment. You should get a notification, but if you're not used to looking for those notifications, just come back to the video, look at the pinned comment and see if it's you. At that point, I'll need you to send me an email letting me know where you'd like me to ship the yarn. And that's that. I am doing these videos because I love talking about fiber, I love shopping for fiber, and I want to share the things I like and I want to physically share them. So I thought, why not occasionally come on, talk about fiber, or in this case, a mini set, and then if people are interested, it might be something that I can pass from me to you, and then hopefully you'll enjoy working with it, or it'll be something that brings you joy. So that's it. That's my Flash Fiber Friday for today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the yarns I picked up. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about the Craftivist. And if you're interested, leave a comment and you'll be entered. Again, this is running from Friday through Saturday. The first 2 days the video is up, and then I will select somebody as the winner. If you've fallen in love with the blue set here, this is called Augusta number 1. And let me pop it out to tell you specifically what colors go into this set. This set includes shades 415, 404, 429, 405, and 427. So again, I'll just hold these up to the camera so you can see them. I love these shades, and so I'm excited to use them for one of my upcoming projects. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate the time you spend with me on the channel, and happy crafting to you. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy whatever it is you love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.